I'll tell you on a grand scale who's helping nobody lose weight. It's Starbucks. This is true. They have a national training campaign to try to trick you into ordering food. And this is why. They know you're going to order a beverage. So they try to lead you into food. Pull into any Starbucks drive-thru, and now they greet you. They say, "Welcome to Starbucks. What can we get started for you to eat today?" And you're like, "Wait, what? I just wanted coffee." And they're like, "No shit. What else do you want?" So then you're like, "I don't know, sausage? Like, what do you have?" I don't respect that. I like my shame straight up and honest. And nobody does that better than the West Coast burger chain In-N-Out. And if you've never been in In-N-Out, get your fucking life together and go. And I want you to go simply so you can experience the most shameful and honest question in all of fast food. Because you pull up and you go, "I'll have a double, fries and a Coke." And they go, "Will you be eating in the car?" "Yeah, I think so." And they go, "I bet you will, you fat fucking pile of garbage." Doesn't that question sting? You're like, "Am I living in my car? Why am I eating in my car?" Because if you say no, they give you a bag and they're like, "Leave with dignity." But if you say yes, it's an open tray and they go, "Eat out of that, pig." And then it falls in your lap and they go, "Pick it up." And you're like, "How about?" And they go, "Are you going to jerk off when you get home because you're lonely?" And you're like, "Yes, yes." "We're going to give you a free milkshake because you're bumming everybody out. We're fast food workers. You're making us sad. Get the fuck out of here." The number one indicator that we are not going to leave our homes one day very soon are the number of commercials I see for beds that sit up for you. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you haven't been watching TV. There are endless commercials that air where basically a guy comes out and he's like, "Doesn't it suck to sit up?" Something like that. And I guess the people are like, "It does suck." And he goes, "Well, get this fucking bed. You don't have to sit up no more." They try to advertise that it's for snoring. It's because you're a piece of shit. That's why you got that bed. All you've done is lay down. You've been sleeping for hours. And your first thought when you wake up is, "I want to sit up. I want to go from here to..." Well, wakey, wakey, little turd. How are you going to change the world? That means in 2 years, we're going to be sitting in beds that sit up for us, and we'll just go, "Food." And then a mechanical arm will come up, and you'll go, and then you'll go, "Shit," and the bed will open, and you'll go, "Bah!" and you'll shit through the bed, and then you'll be like, "I'm tired. I want to rest." "Oh, yeah." We'll all be 800 pounds. I can't fucking wait. Now, speaking of weight, I actually lost a decent amount of weight recently. I was, That's right. I was in a weight loss contest with the fattest man on earth. And yes, may have seen him. His name is Brent Crystals. And I beat him in this contest because I'm a better person. But that's not what I want to talk about. I lost about 50 pounds. And, you know, yeah, maybe you're out there right now and you're thinking like, "Hey, man, if you can do that, I can do that." Probably not. I mean, look what I'm doing right now. Can you do this? I don't fucking think so. I'm just an awesome guy. But you know what sucks? When you lose weight on a public platform like I did, you get all these messages. I get so many messages. People are like, "You inspired me." And I'm like, "Oh, I didn't mean to." People ask me like, "Will you coach me into weight loss?" And I'm like, "Absolutely not." One guy hit me up like 50 times. "Please give me a message to get this thing kickstarted." I was like, "I'll give you a message. When you look in the mirror, do you say, 'I fucking hate you'? Then you're not ready." Cry more and eat less. Send. That's my message. Hey, you asked me. Now, I'm getting older. I know we all are, but I feel like I'm getting old. And I know you guys are looking up here like, "What? You're perfect." That's on the outside, you know? You know what the biggest kick in the balls is? Is when your vision starts to decline. Especially if you've had perfect vision your entire life. I've never even thought about it. I've had excellent vision. I've had vision that's off the charts. Like if I'm hanging out with friends and there's a sign 10 blocks away, I can see it. And they're like, how do you see that? I'm like, oh, Jesus loves me. I see it. I can see it right now. And now I have like the squint of death, or I look at shit like that. And people are like, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm just looking at shit. Don't you ever look at shit? And it's tough to accept. I've been in denial. Do you know where you can't be in denial anymore? The DMV. I went to renew my license. And when you go, you sign and you pay. Very casually, a lady goes, can you read line 3? And I was still arrogant about it. I was like, check this shit out. AXGL 7. And she goes, 7? I go, what the fuck is that? I don't think I've ever seen that symbol before in my entire life. And she goes, that's a T. So I went, pretty close. And she goes, yeah, you're right, that's pretty close, like that. It's Los Angeles DMV. So I leave, I'm in a panic. I go straight to my doctor. I go to the same abusive asshole doctor I've been seeing for over a decade. I walk into his office. I go, dude, test my vision. And he goes, you should get a prostate exam. I'm like, for my eyes? And he goes, you should do it. I go, I'm not even 40. And he goes, try it. I'm like, try it? Like a sorbet, just see if I'm into this flavor? And he's like, yeah. I go, all right, you're my doctor, so okay. So I'm naked, I'm in the fetal position. He lubes up. It is a ton of lube. I didn't know that. I was like, oh, that's why I've never had success with this before. And he goes, you're gonna feel a little bit of pressure, and that is my cock. It's my finger, like that. It's moderately funny. But if someone's finger is going in your ass as they say that, you're laughing. I promise you, you're laughing. Just out of appreciation, you know? You're like, you said cock. That's crazy. And then he checks, rather aggressively, I would add. And he goes, you feel all right? And I go, okay. And he goes, hey, if you want a second opinion, I could put another finger in there. So I go, get it out. And he goes, well, stop laughing. Every time you laugh, you're clamping on me. I can't get my finger out until you stop laughing. And I go, get it the fuck out, now. And then I sit up, I go, did you just give me a prostate exam so you could run those 2 lame-ass jokes by me? And he goes, yes, I did. And I said, it was really funny, actually. Then he tested my vision. He washed his hands, he tested my vision. And he goes, you're right, you have latent farsightedness. I go, what does that mean? This is his quote. Your vision's always sucked. You just didn't know it. I go, do you care to explain more? And he goes, think of it like this. Your eyes have been fighting to make you think you can see well, and now they're tired. That's why you're here. I go, dude, that's like me saying I'm young, my skin got tired, now I'm old. And he goes, that's an interesting way of putting it. And I go, no, it isn't. I'm just old and blind. And he goes, don't forget you're balding. And I go, I know. I used to have hair, but they got tired, and then they fell out. And he goes, now you're getting it. And I'm like, dude, how do you get paid to do this? And I get why you laugh at my physical flaws. Physical flaws are funny. They just are. Disabilities are not. But some are. Most aren't. We know those ones, you know? Like if there's a 10K or a quilt, it's pretty bad. But the rest are up for debate. And if you're sitting here and you're like, well, when is it ever funny?